So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start typing in the next round. Let me go to round number 7. We have 31 through 35. And the theme for this round is going to be, I think we could use for a little bit of party time. It's party time, guys. It's party time. Okay, let me look at the... Not Skype, the chat window. Okay. Well, no objections. Let's get this round started. Oh my god, I'm laughing my ass off. Oh god, that was funny. That was hilarious. That was like, oh, that was so good. There were a couple moments that were really, really good in that one. So let's go ahead and get this started here. So, yes, this was basically party games. There are like... I didn't include like all like games that had party in it, obviously. Like some are board games, some are just like collections of mini games that you can kind of pass around to people. So basically those types of games. All of the questions did get answered correctly, and I almost have 3 answers for every single one. So I consider that a good round. I think that was a good round, honestly. So, song number 31, that was from Mario Party 9. It is the boss battle minigame theme. The only 2 people to get that one right are Louis250 and Woot Master Zor's X. So Louis gets first place, 2 points, and then Woot gets 1 point. I don't think I gave any coins for that one, because if there were any other Mario Party 9 answers, they came way, way later. So that was Mario Party 9. It wasn't Pac-Man Party. Wasn't Pac-Man Party. Neither was song number 32. That was not Pac-Man Party. That was actually Wii Party. I did do a playthrough of Wii Party. I think it was pretty good. I think it was a good playthrough. Madame Wario was the first one to get that, and I went ahead and gave credit to both Anthony Blaylock and Ringra15 as well, because their answers came right after Madame made her answers. So, yeah, they were on the board. They were definitely on the board, and I'll definitely give them points as well. Song number 33 was from WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Now, this is an instance where I need the full title, because there are technically 2 WarioWare Inc. games. There's WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games and WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. So you had to specifically type out Mega Micro Games. You didn't need the $ or anything, as long as you just spelled the full game. So that's what that one's going to be. So Wolf of Storms was the first one to get that one, followed by Ringra15 and Odin Spack. So good job, you two. Song number 34 was from Pac-Man Party. It wasn't Fortune Street. It was from Pac-Man Party. That was the Pac-Man Party song I used. Mega Freak 400 got it, followed by Woot Master Zor's X and Wolf of Storms. This was like the domination of W and M names. Like, seriously. Like, there's a lot of people who either start with M or W who got points in this category. Song number 35 was actually Mario Party 5, and I specifically included this song because that is the song that plays during the most popular moment on my channel, the losing by 1 coin moment. It's the results screen of Mario Party 5. Madame Wario was the first one to get that one, followed by Wolf of Storms and Anthony Blaylock. So because I was laughing my ass off, and because the last song was very short, I didn't get a chance to move the points around, so I'm going to do that really quick. A lot of new people on the board. Madam tore it up that round. She got, I think she's going to even make it on the board because of her performance here. So good job, Madam. Not that I'm surprised. You know your party games for sure. So yeah, I think that was a good round, honestly. I had a lot of fun with that one, and it was fun watching you guys make all the mistakes that you did. And for those wondering where Fortune Street was, well, there's still more of the game left, guys. There's still other possibilities, so keep your pants on. Please, please, keep your pants on. Seriously, I don't want to see that. So let's go ahead and actually, okay, I think I got them lined up. I think they're all in order here, so going to go to the scores. I think that looks about right. I have to shrink again, though. So yeah, that is the scores at this current time. Still no one's breaking the 20-point barrier, which surprises me. And no one got coins, but there are a few people getting close to getting coins and getting coins again. So, any objections before we move on? Because I'm going to get the next round ready. Man, this has been a lot of fun, guys. I've really enjoyed this. It's going a bit slower than I wanted it to, so I'm sorry if I overlap your marathon, your event, Eric, because again, there's a lot of stuff I have to keep track of. I'm surprised I'm honestly this far in at this current point. Okay, it doesn't seem to be any, so we're going to go ahead with the next category. This is round number 8, songs 36 through 40. We have Marathon of 8 Bits. I know I'm going to probably get a few objections on some of the inclusions in this round, but I'll try to explain everything at the very end, so don't worry. Also, lol, round 8, Marathon of 8 Bits. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, let's get this started. Good luck, everyone. Okay, that will do it for round number 8, a marathon of 8 bits. Couldn't figure it out. Basically, 8-bit games or games on 8-bit systems. So naturally, NES was what I was going for to begin with, but I feel like if I did that, it would have given away very easy answers. So wanted to include as few games from the NES marathon as possible. So I only included one. So I looked back at other NES games I did, and then I realized, the Game Boy is technically an 8-bit system as well. It's a handhold, but it's still an 8-bit system. So, yeah, that's going to count for that as well. So, let's go ahead and very quickly go through the songs for this category. The first one was from The Adventures of Lolo 2. I think it's just Adventures of Lolo. I might actually have to look back at the... Oh, I can't even look back at it now. I think people just said Adventures of Lolo, so I think we're fine. But King Kienzan got that first, followed by Wootmaster Zor's X, and that's all I gave credit for, because nobody else answered that. Everyone else guessed the first game, and if they did guess the second one later, they were too late because a lot of time had already passed by. Yeah, those are the only two people who got points for that. Song number 37. Oh, you did? Ugh, crap. Why did all of you have to say Adventures of Lolo 1? I don't know what to do now. I'll just... I don't know. I don't know what to do for this one. I guess Woot gets 2 points then. I'll give Taryn a pity point, but a pity coin rather. But yeah, I guess Woot's the only one to get this, so I'll give him an extra point, and I'll subtract Taryn's 2 points, and I'll also give him a coin. I guess that'll be my ruling for this. Okay, that was easier to solve than I thought. So there we go. That's that one. Number 37 was from Mega Man 6. A lot of people got the right series, but they got the wrong game. The 3 people who did get the right game were Cobalt Yoshi 27, who got it right first, followed by Ringra 15 and Madam Wario. So good job to you guys for the points on that one. Song number 38 was from Kirby's Dream Land. That was the... Let me read the title of this song. Also, very quickly, I'll go ahead and say this. The Adventures Lolo song is just the main theme. Mega Man 6 song is Yamato Man stage. And number 38 is the song Roasted Sweet Potato Shooting, which is basically the invincibility theme whenever you grab one of those sweet potatoes, I guess. I thought they were just like spicy leaves or something. I don't know what they were, but that's the name of the song, Roasted Sweet Potato Shooting. So King of Kienzan was the first one to get that right, followed by Flappably Evil and Mars Rover. Number 39 was from Metroid 2 Return of Samus. You just needed Metroid 2. I think very soon that won't actually be applicable, because isn't the next game coming out called Metroid 2 Samus's Return? So that might actually need to be changed at some point, but for now it's fine. That game's not out quite yet. But that was Metroid 2, The Surface of SR388. King Kienzan got that one right as well, followed by Wolf of Storms and Flappably Evil. Oh, it's just Metroid Samus Returns? Okay, well, then Metroid 2 is okay then, and it will always be okay. So yeah, those are the ones who got that one right. And then number 40 was the only song or only game from the NES Marathon that I used, Kid Icarus. It was the Angel Land theme. Odin Spat got it right, followed by Mega Freak 400 and Mars Rover. In addition to those points, we have some coin points to give out. Ringra 15 gets a bonus point because he has 5 coins, so good job, Ringra. Wolf of Storms actually gets a coin point now because he got 5 coins. And Wootmaster Zor's X also gets a coin point. Once again, this does not affect my standing, so I don't have to change much. So I like that. So we'll see how that actually changes things here. Terran made a huge, huge run back on this one. I think Odin announcing that he was leaving really kind of put Terran into overdrive mode because he came back strong on that one. He is now in the lead. Not by much, but he is in the lead. And got some other people kind of trying to close the gap a little bit too. So yeah, this is going pretty well, I think. Okay, so next round, I'll go ahead and get that ready. In the meantime, are there any objections? Actual objections, not joke objections. Joke objections will be ignored. This round, round number 9, will be the unusual suspects. You are also wrong, Eric, so you shut your mouth there, boy. You don't want to score it in a 9. Well, you have 11, so no, you don't. You have 10. Yeah, you have 10. For some reason, I thought you got a pity point there, but no, you didn't. You might be getting close to 1, though. Just saying. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this round started, guys. Getting kind of close to the end. Hopefully, we'll finish within the hour, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, let's get started. Okay, that's going to do it for round number 9, The Unusual Suspects. These were games that I always got a WTF is this as like one of the first comments whenever I posted it, because the game was so out of left field, nobody knew what it was, and they're projects that I did cover on my channel, so because reasons. Honestly, these are just games that I either rented a lot or games that I at some point discovered that I thought were interesting, and yeah, that's pretty much what this round consists of. The first song was from the game, let me verify. Oh, of course, it is from the game Spanky's Quest, the SNES kind of labyrinth puzzle game. Not so much a puzzle game, more just like kind of an arcade, make it to the end of all these levels with different tiers of difficulty, basically. It was a lot of fun. I think the music for the game is actually really cool, so I really enjoyed playing through that last year. So the one who got that correct was Mars Rover, followed by Flaffably Evil and Antony Blaylock. So that was song number 41. Song number 42, maybe not as unusual as some of the rest of these, but it's Mischief Makers. This was a game that I played with my friend a lot. I never actually owned, and then I was like, I should get this game and actually do a Let's Play of it. So a week before this Let's Play started, I ordered it on Amazon, got it very quickly, and then recorded the Let's Play like the night before. So that was a fun project to actually do. The first one to get that right was Mega Freak 400, followed by Louis 250 and Mars Rover. Song number 43 was from... I'm actually kind of surprised there were a lot of people who got this. This honestly did surprise me. I feel like the song kind of throws you off at first. Like, it's like, is this like even like a... This feels like a game I should know, but it was the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Snack Attack 8 got that one correct, followed by Louis 250 and Mega Freak 400. Really cool game. I actually rented it a lot when I was a kid, and was able to get it from a game exchange like not too long ago. So it was whenever I did the Let's Play. No, I guess that was in 2013 when I did that. I got it somewhere. I found it at some old game store, so I was happy to get it. For song number 44, only one person is going to get correct answer for this because everyone else technically spelled it wrong. Snack Attack 8 is the only one going to get credit for this. It is Iggy's Wreckin' Balls, and it's Wreckin', Reckin. There's no W in the game title. I know, kind of a lame technical, but everyone who guessed Wreckin' W will be getting a coin for that, so do not worry. If you missed it out, you will get a pity coin, and chances are you may have actually gotten enough for a point because of that. So that was number 44. Number 45 was Game of the Year, Pieces. Okay, maybe not Game of the Year, but it's a game that I really love. I actually did a speed run of this game yesterday. Beat it in 21 minutes, 50 seconds. I want to see if I can actually do better and get sub 20 at some point. But yeah, it was Pieces. Louis 250 is the first one to get this correct, followed by Snack Attack 8 and Mars Rover. So those were the points for that. So let's go ahead and actually... okay, well, wait. I have coins to give out. I have coins to give out to just 2 people. Mars Rover is going to get another coin because he's been really, really on the ball with he's been really, really on the ball with this. He's been getting a lot of points, and whenever he hasn't gotten a point, he's been very, very close. Has the most coins right now for sure, and also he entered the game very late, but he's been on fire. Unfortunately, only getting like 4th usually. Tricky Mario 7564. You are also going to get an extra point. Unfortunately, you will not be on the board because you need probably about 3 points to actually be shown on the board. But you did get a point, so take solace in that, and that you've been very, very close. So that is why the I only give points to the first 3 people who got it, Tricky Mario. You get for sure points whenever you get in the top 3. But normally I give a few extra points out, or pity points, which is basically the equivalent of 1/5 of a point. So every 5 coins you get, you will get a point on the board. So that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and update the scores. I think they're pretty much updated. Did Terran not score? Wow, Terran and Wolf did not score in that round. That is, I find that very strange. But Mars Rover and Louie are moving up the board. They cleaned up. Even Snack cleaned up and got a lot of points as well. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be it for that round. So again, any objections, if you have anything to ask before we move on to the next round, please, this is your time to do so. I am going to get the 10th round set up. This is songs 46 through 50. Not 450. This game is not that long. And, ooh, this should be a good round. This should be a good round for a few people in chat. Maybe. Again, speed is the biggest thing on this, so... Round number 10 is called The Crystal Effect. Mega, the game isn't over yet. The game isn't over yet, Mega. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this round started. There are, how many rounds are there? 13, so we're getting pretty close to the end. There's, yeah, there's 3 rounds left after this round, so let's get going. Gordo Shot. Okay, that is going to do it for round number 10, the Crystal Effect. If you couldn't figure it out, well, basically, I used to be part of a group called Crystal Star Studios. We did our own Let's Plays and co-op commentaries. It was a lot of fun, a great channel. I'm glad that we never deleted the channel, so you can still go back and watch those old projects. But no, this wasn't games that were necessarily covered on that channel. These were games that the individual members of Crystal Star Studios actually did on their own channels that I later did on my channel, or was at least in relation to a project I had done on my channel. So this is basically Slim ripping off the members of Crystal Star Studio round, basically. So that's pretty much what this round was. So let's go ahead and go through the songs for this category. Song number 46 was Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie's Double Trouble. Donkey Kong Country 3 is okay. You didn't need the subtitle because there's only one Donkey Kong Country 3. Mega got that right first, which he should have because this is a Let's Play that Mega did on his channel. So it's only appropriate that I took one from him. Shadow Mario XLI got second place, and Louis 250 got third place on that one. Song 47 was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. This project was actually done by Gaia Crusher 9, another really good friend of mine. Love that Gaia. She's an amazing, amazing person. So she did that game. Unfortunately, she is not here to claim points for that, but King Kianzan will get the points for that one, followed by Wootmaster Zors and Lazy Kirby 22. And yeah, these are all projects I've done on my channel, so don't worry, I made sure that they were still projects on my channel beforehand. Song 48 was from Pikmin 2, a project that was done by me and K-Man Rules 1331. This game and this series in general is very important to me because of my relationship with K-Man, because I was the very first Pikmin Let's Play on YouTube, and he was the very first Pikmin 2 Let's Play on YouTube. And before I actually did Pikmin, he and I actually met through YouTube, and we were kind of talking about the Pikmin games, and he was like, you know, you should do Pikmin 1 on your channel, then I'll do Pikmin 2, and then we'll have kind of this monopoly on the series. So I ended up doing that, and I'm glad I did. Eventually, K-Man would go on to do Pikmin 1, and I would go on to do Pikmin 2. But Pikmin 2 was how I met K-Man, and he's always been a really, really good friend because of that. So Mega Freak 400 is the first one to get that one, followed by Wootmaster Zors and SMXLI for the third place points. Song 49, this was not necessarily done on his channel, but on Crystal Star Studio, he and I had a very epic multiplayer session of this game. This was Kirby's Dream Course. Me and Shadow Mario XLI, SMXLI in chat, we had a really, really cool multiplayer session. There's been a lot of people who have done Kirby's Dream Course multiplayer, Game Grumps, and I'm sure a lot of other channels have done it too. But honestly, me and Eric's is the best. We were the OG original playthrough of that, and my god, it was just a great set of matches. It's where the legendary Gordo shot came from. So yeah, like, such a great project. Definitely check it out. Those videos are on Crystal Star Studio, by the way, not Eric's channel, but that's how I included him in on the mix. So that was song number 49. He was actually the first one to get that right. So SMXLI gets first, followed by Ringra 15 and Tricky Mario Numbers. I didn't write your numbers. I have you on the scoreboard, so I know you're there. Song number 50, Where the Hell Is This Guy? This was Wario Land 3, a project that was started, but only 2 episodes in, he stopped doing this project. This was Wario Land 3, which was done by the Pasta King, a very, very good friend of mine who I haven't talked to in years. Last time I talked to him was the CSS reunion, which he appeared magically for. Like, he hadn't responded to us at all, and then, like, when we were in the middle of the stream event, he just came online and joined us. So, like, yeah, that was the project done by the Pasta King. I'm glad that I actually played the game on my own time. I was initially using his project as a way to see what the game is like, but then since he never updated that after those first 2 episodes, I had to take it upon myself and do it later on. So that was Wario Land 3. Flaffably Evil is the first one to get that, followed by Mega Freak 400 and Mars Rover. Also, I'm glad that you pointed that out, Mega and Eric, in regards to Donkey Kong Country. There was actually a significant Donkey Kong Country event done by me, Shadowmar XLI, and Mega Freak 400, where on the very same day, we started Let's Plays of me in Donkey Kong Country 1, Eric with Donkey Kong Country 2, and Mega with Donkey Kong Country 3. I think that's probably one of the best setups we've ever done because, seriously, it was just 3 really good friends kind of starting a trilogy at the same time. So I'm really glad that we did that. So yeah, that's going to do it for round number 10. Let me look at the scores. But first, we have 2 coins to give out. Yes, we have 2 coins we're going to give out here. So we're going to give a bonus coin to Flaffably Evil, who's doing also very good with racking up 4th and 5th place guesses. And Mega Freak 400 also gets another 5 points, which means he has another point on top, which will actually extend his lead a little bit. And again, I don't have to really edit anything, which is working out very, very lovely for me. You love to see that. But yeah, once again, we have another lead change. Mega is in the lead right now, and he's trying to make a stand. The CSS questions definitely helped out him and Eric, but we still have 15 songs to go. This is definitely not over. There could definitely be another change, and Wolf and Snack are still in it too, and we have some other people trying to make some headway as well. So let's go ahead and get the next round started. Any objections, please let me know so we can get them fixed if I have to. Songs 51 through 55, we have the Back to Your Roots round. Back to Your Roots. You didn't, Snack? Let me, I didn't have you down. Hold on, maybe I made a mistake. Hold on. No, Snack, I have Mega, Eric, and Louie down for DKC3. And I can't scroll back now, so I can't see, unfortunately. But, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Snack. I can't go back to verify that, unfortunately. Well, let's go ahead and get this round started. Okay, that's going to do it for round number 11. Sorry there was a huge silence there, but the song was short and I was still adding up points. Anyway, this is Back to Your Roots, round 11. These are games or series of games that after the series kind of tried some new things, did the whole 3D thing and whatnot, tried a bunch of side games and stuff like that. They kind of went back to their like main style of games. So I guess you could call them revivals in a sense. So these are all games that kind of fit that idea or that trend anyway, or games that kind of went back but then further went back down the wrong path. I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, like that's pretty much what this round was about. So, oh, no problem. No problem, Tixon. Glad you enjoyed it. So song number 51 was from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I picked that one over DS just because I feel like that project was better than the DS project, and it was technically the first new Super Mario Bros. Game I did on my channel. So Wolf was the first one to get that right, followed by Mars and Snack. Song number 52 was, what was that one again? Oh, it was Metroid Zero Mission, Kraid's theme, or Kraid's Lair, rather. Brinstar Depths, as some people knows that song as. So yeah, this is basically after Metroid Prime. Metroid, on the Game Boy at least, they were still doing 2D titles, and Metroid Zero Mission, honestly, my second favorite Metroid game. So I'm glad that they kind of did that game to kind of make the first Metroid game more playable, at least in my opinion. The first one is very hard to go back to. Maybe not as hard as other NES games, but still. Zero Mission is the way to go if you want to experience the first Metroid. So song number, or well, the people who got that right, rather. Wolf, once again, got that first, followed by Snack, and then Woot, Woot Master Zors. So those are the people who got credit for that one. Song number 53 was actually from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Kirby, I guess Kirby has always been a 2D platformer, but this was kind of the return to console Kirby games, console adventure games, because after Kirby 64, the only 2D platformer Kirby games were on handhelds. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was the first console 2D game in a very long time, and my god, did it rock. It was an awesome game, and I love this song from this game. It's the Exotic Pyramid theme from the Raisin Ruins world. Lazy Kirby 22 was actually the first to get that one, followed by Mega Freak 400 and SMXLI. They were the ones who got that one. Song number 54 was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I picked Tropical Freeze over just normal returns because, my god, Tropical Freeze is amazing. I love the game so much, and it was a much better project than normal Donkey Kong Country Returns, at least in my opinion anyway. No surprise that he got this right, because he freaking loves this game. Woot Master Zors is the first one to get this, followed by Mega Freak 400 and Mars Rover. The last song in this category was a game that didn't necessarily return to its roots, but it's something the series should really do, in my opinion. This was from Mario Party DS. Honestly, like, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I'm not super thrilled with the newer Mario Party games. And honestly, I think it kind of shows in my Let's Plays, because after I did Mario Party 9, you know, I did a few of the handheld Mario Party games. I did Mario Party Advance. Then I did Mario Party 10, which I don't think were really great projects. But then when I came back for Mario Party DS, like, the quality of those videos felt like the old Mario Party playthroughs. Like, seriously, like, that was such a great project from last year, and I'm glad I did that. Mario Party DS is just a really, really great game. Very, very underrated, and it kind of shows you that, yeah, when it comes to Mario Party, you know, I'm not going to say the new style is terrible or awful or whatever. I mean, I have gotten some enjoyment out of it, but still, like, the older traditional Mario Party style is just so freaking good. And, like, I really think that it would be good if they try to return to that. Like, that's just my own honest opinion. So that's just my own personal opinion. Wolf was the first one to get that right. Wolf was just on fire in this round, by the way. Followed by Wootmaster Zors and Cobalt Yoshi. I also have a lot of coins to give out. A lot of coins to give out. So in addition to those points, King of Kienzan will be getting an extra point for getting 5 coins. Wootmaster Zors X will be getting another point for getting up to 5 coins. Or getting another 5 coins, rather. Cobalt Yoshi 27 will be getting an extra point for accumulating 5 coins. And, wow, there's 2 more people, too. Anthony Blaylock will be getting another point for accumulating 5 coins. And Louis 250 will be getting another point for accumulating 5 coins. So those coins, I think, are really, really making a difference here. I think the coin idea was a really good idea. It's just a lot more to keep track of, which is really the only downside, honestly, of this system. It is allowing more people to score and get on the board, which I think is great. And I think that's honestly the most important aspect of it. Okay, I had to rearrange a few things, unfortunately, but that's okay. We still have time. Sorry I am cutting into your time a little bit, Eric. It seems like I will be a little bit. But it shouldn't be too much longer. We only have 2 rounds left. The last round might be kind of throwaway too, but it's going to count. So there we go. That's the current points as of right now. Mega is still in the lead, but Wolf is right there, Terran's right there, Eric's right there, Snack's still there. A lot of other people are making moves too, so this is, honestly, it really could be anyone's game. Maybe not as much as in Odin's trivia, because Odin has the mashup round where points are worth so much more, but still though, it's still very close, honestly. So next we're going to move on to round number 12. Songs 56 through 60. We are almost done, guys. What did I call this round again? I know what it is, but I don't remember what I called it. Quite the feat. And I'm assuming we have no objections, so yeah, let's go ahead and move on, guys, with round number 12. Okay, that'll do it for round number 12. Quite the feat. These were basically projects where I really went above and beyond in terms of kind of showing you all the content for that specific game. So yeah, that's pretty much what the theme was. Some of you guys were kind of close. Like someone said, like games where I did something extraordinary, but like no, these were just games that just like I 100%ed to the absolute extreme. Because there are definitely a few games where I really went above and beyond, probably way more than I even needed to. So, let's go ahead and go through the songs here. Song number 56 was, let me scroll back here. 56 was Pokemon Gold and Silver. Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver would work just as long. It was one of those two Gen 2 games. So yeah, Pokemon Gold, finished the Pokedex, got all 251 Pokemon. I even glitched Celebi into the game. Yeah, that was quite the feat. This is the round where I was awesome. Yeah, pretty much, Eric. So yeah, that was this round. Wolf was the first one to get that, followed by Snack, followed by King Kienzan. So those are the people who got points for that one. Number 57, I told you guys, it could be appearing later, and this one was Fortune Street. Fortune Street, I don't think I showed like every single thing imaginable in that game, but when you consider that I basically played every single board twice on both easy and standard rules, that's quite the commitment. It took me basically 2 full playthroughs just to do that entire game, but I really enjoyed doing that. I love Fortune Street. It's a game that I just love to play. It's a game I can really lose myself in and just play for hours. That's pretty much how the game was when I first got it for Christmas that one year. So Wolf was the first one to get that one, followed by Cobalt Yoshi, who gets his double-digit points, and Snack Attack 8. Number 58 was Super Paper Mario. What can I say? I completed this game 100%. I wasn't even planning to, but I did it anyway because for some reason I loved cooking. For some reason I loved farming catch cards. And that honestly took longer than any of the other Paper Mario games combined. 100%ing Super Paper Mario is a commitment. It's a huge freaking commitment. And, wait, I'm cutting out. Shoot, I'm going through a tunnel. I don't know how to fix this. I'm dropping more frames. Hold on. Let me see if, I'll lower the bit rate again. Okay, guys, is this any better? Is this any better than it was before? Am I doing better? Am I okay? Is it good? But yeah, Super Paper Mario was a huge commitment, and honestly, along with Pokemon Trading Card Game, probably my best project this year so far, at least in my opinion. So, let me know, guys. Am I back? Am I back? Do I sound better? Refresh if you need to. I mean, yeah, I've been dropping frames the whole stream, Snack. Like, that's not really a great indication. I've dropped 62,000 frames during the start of this. Okay, it seems fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, do I need to... I'll just go ahead and refresh the results for the last ones. For 56, that was Pokemon Gold, Wolf, Snack, and King Kienzan got that. For 57, it was Fortune Street, Wolf, Cobalt Yoshi, and Snack got that one. And for 58, which I haven't given the results yet, but it was Super Paper Mario. Mega Freak 400 got that first, followed by Wolf and Shadow Mario XLI. So there we go. That was number 58. Number 59 was Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. The Sacred Stones. So I'm sorry everyone who just said Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. You are technically wrong. You need the to be correct. So it's Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. That project, it was honestly a pretty standard, easy to get through project. Which made this project quite the feat, though, was the fact that I went out of my way to unlock Leon just so I could show him off in the final video. And that requires beating Lagdao Ruins, the longest and most arduous trial in the entire game, 3 times. So that's pretty much why Sacred Stones was included for this one. So Snack Attack 8 was the first one to get that correctly. Remember, Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. If you aren't on here, you didn't spell it correctly. Mars Rover got second, and then Whoopmaster Zors got third on that one. So number 60 was NES Remix, probably one of the most recent projects that I've done on my channel. This was quite the feat because I got all the rainbow stars in the game. I spent an entire day farming all those rainbow stars, and it took a very long time. It was really, really difficult. My hand was seriously cramped in 6 different places after doing all of that. But honestly, it was worth it. I really enjoyed going through all of the challenges for that one. It was really it was insightful, to say the least, and I think it's definitely one of the biggest feats I've done in my channel's history. Obviously, there's a lot of other feats I've accomplished on my channel, but these were the 5 that really came to mind the most, at least in my opinion. So it was NES Remix. Mars Rover was the first one to get that, followed by Flaffably Evil, followed by Wolf of Storms. So I have coins to give out. Not too many. I think just 2, yeah. Shadow Mario XLI, you're getting a coin because you got some points. And Mars Rover is getting his 3rd coin point. Mars Rover seriously has the most points as far as coins are concerned in this game so far. He's doing really, really well. So good job, Mars, for your continued success. I think it definitely helps that there's less people playing than there was at the beginning, but still, very, very impressive. Okay, so we only have 1 round left. This is, like I said, it might be kind of a throwaway round because the theme will be recognizable almost immediately, I think, once you hear the first song, and therefore. But I don't care. They're songs that are very special to me because of just the journey that we've been on for this entire time. But yeah, look at those scores. Mega and Wolf, I think it's going to come down to those 2. I don't think... I mean, Terran and Snack have to clean sweep this completely without them scoring points in order to beat those 2. So we'll see how this goes. Round 13, the final round of this competition. Songs 61 through 65. A look back. Okay, let's do this, guys. Final round. Good luck. Okay, so honestly, guys, who had Undertale pre-typed? Who had Undertale pre-typed? Admit it now. Admit it now. Because I totally swerved you on that if you did. Because, honestly, Undertale was going to be on there. Because this was essentially, basically, songs that were used in my anniversary videos as the little kind of look back at all the projects I had done. And honestly, there were only 5 until I remembered something. But I'll basically get into that in just a small bit. I'll get into why that last song qualifies in just a little bit. But very quickly, gonna go over the points for this last round. For number 61, that was from V, or VVVVVV, or the letter V 6 times, however you want to pronounce it. It's 6 V's. If you typed 6 V's, you are correct. The ones who got that right, Flaffably Evil was the first one to get that one, followed by Wolf of Storms and Mars Rover. Song number 62 was the credits theme from Milky Way Wishes in Kirby's Superstar. I used that for the basically my 3-year anniversary. It was the only song I used for the look back section. The first one to get that right was Snack Attack 8, followed by King Kienzan and Wolf of Storms. So those are the ones who got points for that one. Also, the VVVVV song that was used in my 6th-year anniversary was the second song I used for that one. Song number 63 was Gusty Garden Galaxy, or Wind Garden, whatever that song is called. There's a bunch of different names for it. That is from Super Mario Galaxy. I used that in my most recent clip show. It was the first song I used in that for the look back section of that video. So the ones who got points for that are Snack Attack 8, Whoopmaster Zor's X, and Wolf of Storms. Song number 64, someone guessed it would be a 64 game, and guess what it was? This was from Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, the I Am Impact song. I've used that song a lot. That song's kind of a running joke, and I even used it in my 6-year anniversary clip show. It was the first song I used, so that one was in that one. And the people who got points for that, Mega Freak 400, Wolf of Storms, and Louis 250. And the final song was Gino's Goodbye from Super Mario RPG. Now, here's the thing. I never used this in an anniversary video, necessarily. It may have been an anniversary. I don't really remember. Like, I can't get the milestone right. I did a clip show a very long time ago. I think it was during... It was either my 100th video... No, it wasn't 100th video. It was either 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers... or my first year. I don't remember what exactly, but I had used that song before in a similar fashion that I used all these other songs. Again, I don't remember which milestone it was, but it was definitely a clip show. But it was very early on. I used Gino's Goodbye because it's such a beautiful, beautiful song. It's a great way to kind of, I guess a great way to kind of just like look back and think of on positive memories about the past. And I even remember like loving that aspect of that in the actual credits for Super Mario RPG. How you kind of see like all the different characters of the game kind of in their happy mood states, basically. So that was a really really cool aspect. It was 1,000th video, really? Was it really that long? It wasn't 10K subscribers. It definitely wasn't that. Okay, you know what? I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking at exactly what it is. Slim Kirby. Okay, yeah, it was my 1,000th video. Because I had, like... Thanks to the old Mario Party projects, I had, like, so many videos on my channel. Before I ended up deleting a whole bunch of videos. At the time, yeah, that was my 1,000th video spectacular. Although, it's definitely not video 1,000 right now. It's probably like in like the first hundreds or 200s or something. But yeah, that's basically what it was. I used that as a troll because Undertale, Hopes and Dreams was initially on my list, but I was like, I know everyone's going to pre-type Undertale, so I decided to switch it up and actually change songs, and I did that pretty much on the spot too, so that was kind of funny. I kind of enjoyed doing that to you guys. It was a neat little thing I did, I guess you could say. So for the people who got that right, Wolf of Storms was the first one to get that right, followed by Cobalt Yoshi and Flaffably Evil. Before I read off the standings, there were 3 people who got coins during that last round. I went ahead and added them to the totals. Those people were Mega Freak 400, Snack Attack 8, and Louie 250. You guys got coins, which is why you probably have an extra point in your score that you probably didn't calculate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Final scores, Wolf of Storms is the anniversary Name That Tune winner. Good job, Wolf. Second place was Mega Freak 400. Third place, Snack Attack 8. Fourth place, King of Kienzan. Fifth place, Shadow Mario XLI and Mars Rover. Seventh place, Wootmaster Zors X. Eighth place, Odin Spack 33. Ninth place, Flaffably Evil. 10th place, Louie 250. 11th place, Cobalt Yoshi 27. Then we have Ringra 15 with 7 points. Etney Blaylock with 6. Madame Wario with 5. Lazy Kirby 22 with 3. And there are some other people who had points. I'll go ahead and read off your names too. Meowsticks 24 had 2 points. Silver Star 65 had 2 points. Swordsmaster Guy had 2 points. Tricky Mario 7564 had 2 points. Glowstick of Destiny had 1 point, and Sweet Lou 19 had 1 point. So those are all the point getters in this match. There were a lot of coins. A lot of people are on the coin list that I have. Mars Rover definitely had the most coins, though, so good job, Mars, on essentially getting the most credit for, like, all of the answers, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Name That Tune. I want to thank everybody for coming out. You guys had a really great time doing this. This took a lot longer than what I anticipated. But if you want to actually play more Name That Game Tune, guess what? A good friend of mine, Shadow Mario XLI, who is in the chat right now, he will be doing his own event at 7 p.m. Sorry for kind of delaying yours, Eric, but again, this was a big trivia challenge, and I had a lot I wanted to keep in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed the coin system. I think it definitely got more people on the board, for sure. But still, like, it's something new I want to try. I may do it in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, check out Eric's if you want more Name That Game Tune action, and every Thursday on the Amiibros channel, Odin Spack 33 hosts his own Name That Game Tune every Thursdays at 7 p.m. generally. So there's more Name That Tune there. That's where this contest is pretty much inspired from. So check that out as well. We could use more competition for that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go offline. Thank you, everybody. Eric, it is now in your control, and I will probably post this on YouTube this weekend sometime. So be on the lookout for this if you want to catch the whole VOD. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.